Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today is Wednesday, September the 17th, and here's what's happening in the news. Number one, we're going to go to Boston and speak with David Merman-Scott, who is going to report to us about the latest trends that he's hearing at the HubSpot Inbound Conference that's attended by over 10,000 people. Next, we go to Seattle, Washington, and we speak with Andrea Siddig-Ralph, and she's going to share one terrific tip with us on how to leave better voicemails. And finally, we're going to Washington, D.C. and speak with Jan Fox, and she's going to share with us on how we can prepare ourselves next time we go on TV and how to shorten your message. Fascinating idea. So let's begin our broadcast by going to Boston. David, you are on stage in Boston. Welcome.
Hey, Gerhard, it's David Merman-Scott. How you doing? I'm at the Inbound Conference. I'm on the stage right now, huge stage, 10,000 people getting prepared for my keynote speech. The big trend I'm seeing here right now is the merger, the integration, the convergence of this idea of inbound marketing and this idea of inbound sales, the idea that content is the most important driver for both marketing and for sales. It's a really interesting convergence. It has to do with the idea of real-time communications. It has to do with the idea of content that drives action. Back to you, Gerhard.
Thank you, David, for this quick report. Wish you good luck with your speech today. Now we're going to Seattle, Washington. We check in with Andrea Siddig-Ralph. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Gerhard. The first thing to think about is that the purpose of a voicemail is to get a return call. It's not to set an appointment, it's not to sell something, it's just to get a return call. Also, keep in mind, you really want to keep your voicemails to no more than 8 seconds. You want to be in and out quickly. Also consider the 3 C's of a great voicemail. It's got to be compelling, it's got to create curiosity, and it needs to create credibility. A great way to do all 3 is to reference a current customer. Here's what that might sound like. Hi, this is Andrea Siddig-Ralph calling from Blitzmasters. I'm calling about ABC Company. Will you please return my call at 206-769-4886? Thanks. Finally, if you reference a current customer who's in the same vertical market as your prospect, even better. I hope that's helpful to your viewers. Back to you, Gerhard. Oh, looks like I've got a return call.
Wow, that was a great tip. I'm glad your phone is ringing. Thanks, Andrea. And now we are going to Washington, D.C., and we speak with Jan Fox. She's a TV veteran, an author, and also a coach. So what should I be thinking about if I have to go on TV tomorrow?
You are probably sitting there asking a very important question, and that is, well, how do I know what kind of interviewer I'm going to get? If you know you have a guest spot on a certain television show, what are you going to do? You're going to watch it every day. You're going to record it. You're going to play it back so you can see how the interviewers interview you. And then you always ask, who is going to be my interviewer? You are prepared. No matter what kind of interviewer you get, I guarantee you that all you have is 10 to 15 seconds to answer their questions, or they interrupt and keep going without you. So how much information can you put in 10 to 15 seconds? Plenty. You can tell a story, a powerful story. There it is. I said all of that. You could have told a powerful story in 5 seconds before that buzzer went off. So you know how to get it together, don't you? You practice with this little thing in your hand, and you answer your questions. Don't memorize them, but you answer your questions over and over and over again and see if you can stop before the buzzer goes off. They'll love you for it. Sure, when you get the guest spot, you want to just be yourself, be authentic, be who you are. But you also want to be prepared and practiced. So every little soundbite should have buried in it a little line that's retweetable, retainable, relatable, and returnable. Something so good that you get invited back.
Thank you, Jan. Those were great tips.